speaking of glamour, I need to dump a bunch of gear into glamour.
I don't normally check my phone while I'm on stream, but I got something to handle real quick. Okay. Okay. That should be good. React. Alright, let's go and talk to this dude so I can clear up a spot. Alright. Alright, let's go. Yeah, learn how to play a Sage again.
Yes.
What the heck?
Yes, so our gear is Aether charged gear. It doesn't really affect anything. Look for chests. Silver chests increase Aether gear. Gold chest in drop. Other items. But those items, the items in your these commanders are a shared resource.
Yeah, and you will also deal with traps on the floors. So a lot of people who are leveling use Palace to level, especially up to level 60. So you'll see a notable jump in your experience. So, okay, how do I start? So from level 51 to 60, or 61, Palace of the Dead is where a lot of people level. And then once you get to level 61, you can use Heaven on High to level, which is the next deep dungeon for Heaven's Ward. And then after that, at level 71, as part of, yeah. At level 71, as part of Endwall or Shadowbringers, you can use Bozja to level up.
What?
This weapon, this dungeon, if you complete it, and you get enough of the Gilmoran potsherds, or I think they're called, you can actually purchase a glamour. See how all of our weapons are glowing? Like mine has a glow, his has a glow, yours has a glow.
Yeah.
You can actually glamour that at the end of this. Once you get enough of those items, you can purchase another separate weapon to glamour.
Oh, that's what the pot shards are for.
Yeah.
Why do I only ever now figure this stuff out?
Well, I'm glad I can help you. That's why I'm here. But you'll have this. These deep dungeons get very challenging. You'll see people who are pedants, who are gluttons for punishment. They will do this solo, and as Lance said, your gear doesn't really matter. Like I've come in here naked before.
Yeah. I have tried to solo this so many times.
It gets really challenging. It gets really challenging after.
One time I was straight up naked when we went into a dungeon.
Yeah, but it gets especially challenging when you have like I think past floor 50. Forgot what floor it was. One of the floors has a behemoth that you have to solo by yourself.
I've never gotten to. Well, no. So I think I got to the behemoth one.
A well balanced party that kind of knows what they're doing with Heaven on High. You can complete each 10 floors in about 20 to 30 minutes. So we're probably gonna go next hour and a half to get you to get all the way to level or floor 50. Oh, my hotbar for my Sage isn't built on here.
Okay, in order to access your commanders, hit the C key.
Now, another thing to note about the dungeon, the deep dungeon, is that you don't have to kill everything. Oh,
You just have to kill enough to unlock the floor.
what's the cure spell for the Physis?
Yes, I believe so.
I don't have it yet.
Business is actually the regen.
Yes, no,
What's-
that's true.
What's cure?
Uh,
Ah.
Oh,
well,
yeah.
it doesn't
yeah,
matter because we're silenced.
And then as you get higher on the floors, you'll get enchantments on the floor, which will prevent you from being able to use items, abilities.
Or it'll increase. It'll either be a negative or a bonus.
Oh, I missed this song.
Why can I not attack? Oh, because I'm silenced.
Oh, oops, I took Cardia off of. What's my group heal? I don't
I
have
might
it
not
yet.
have unlocked it yet.
Yeah, my hotbars are all screwed up. My hotbar for Sage just probably stayed on my console.
I can't remember the names of the move. I just
Sorry.
remember the picture.
Hang on.
You're good, I'll figure it out.
Oh, blinded, and we don't have something to. We don't have a commander of purity yet.
Huh?
Okay, diagnosis cures. These deep dungeons are another good place to kind of learn your jobs, and also kind of customize your hotbars and stuff like that. I've used I've used these deep dungeons as a way to get better at playing certain jobs and learning how to proc your different abilities. Now, one thing to pay attention to is that inside of deep dungeon, you might run into those bees, the bees that have the final sting ability. They'll kill you instantly.
Yes, there's two things to be aware of: royal bees and heal slimes. Both
Yeah.
of them have an ability which will instantly kill you.
Yeah, they'll explode.
Royal slimes, I believe, is a full party wipe if they explode.
Yeah, so those Pomanders, you can only have 3 of each kind. But since we're in a fixed party, you'll see as we go to each 10 floors, the Pomanders that you accrue will carry through with you to the next set. So you don't have to use them now, you can always use them as you go along.
Alright, someone can use a Pomander of Strength. That chest has one in it.
Excuse me.
I don't even know how to use them or what the hell they are.
You have to go to character.
Yeah, go to character. It will give you a list under items. It will be called the Pomander of Strength. It looks red. Yes, that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the Pomander of Strength is useful for both healer and for DPS. It'll increase the potency of your cures and then the power of your attacks.
I just got toted.
Now, when you go to each of the different floors, and we talked about traps. Certain traps explode. Certain traps will turn you into a toad. Certain traps will cause multiple enemies to spawn into the room at the same time.
You say that, and you guys didn't notice I got exploded a little bit back there.
Well, I also got exploded, so it's pretty normal.
Oh yeah. I've had where I literally walked on a landmine and then opened the chest immediately after and
Hey, I got my crowd control back.
Oh, speaking of chests, certain chests here, when you open them, will spawn a mimic that you have to defeat pretty quickly. Otherwise, they will cast a dot on you that you cannot remove. Oh my god. The dot is I think it's called Poxy?
It's called
Pox. And the Pox will over time was what?
It prevents you from healing or natural generation damage.
Exactly. So oh my god.
Oh.
Now you'll see certain people come into the deep dungeon and they'll try to kill everything and it just takes time. So your experience points that you get to level your job will come at the end. So it's based on defeating that final boss of each of the different floor sets. I mentioned the floor sets because the floor sets are in sets of 10. So we're doing floors 1 through 10, 1 to 10, 11 to 20, 21 to 30, 31 to 40, and then 40 to 50. Now, if we decide to call it quits at the end of, 1 to 10 or 11 to 20, we cannot continue unless we all get back together.
Okay.
So you're kind of locked in with the group that you create as a fixed party to complete the deep dungeon.
Well, I'm very happy to have you guys teaching me.
I spent many a day in the Palace of the Dead. But this is a great place, a great alternative way to level. You know, some people level doing roulettes, some people level doing fates. A lot of people level doing just MSQ, but the only drawback to leveling solely with MSQ is that you only level one job really. And fate grinding is can get exciting, but it's also very much I don't want to say get stale, but you can get stale.
Yeah. Really, you do anything of
Right, you're not
anything too much, it'll get stale.
Fair enough.
But the problem with the fates is that the fates are spread out. You know, you get a big zone like Raktika. You know, it gets problematic to try to want to have a consistent XP rate per hour in in place like Raktika.
I've always just used dungeons to grind.
Yeah, I think people prefer Palace to the roulettes because you only get that one roulette bonus a day. So once you kind of use it for the day, then you're kind of stuck just going over and over and over through the dungeons.
Mm-hmm.
And interestingly enough, before Endwalker, you used to get experience per each mob that you defeat inside those dungeons, but they took that away. So your experience is kind of accrued based on each of the boss fights in the dungeon. Oh my lord.
Those bombs hurt. Oh, boss floor.
Is it?
Yes.
Ew.
Here we go. Oops. Now there are some mechanics that come with this boss, but this first boss is usually pretty easy.
Well, the bosses typically all have a full area attack.
So you should see a notable XP drop after this when you exit. You'll probably get a cutscene.
Yes.
Oh, that's who that is. Okay.
Yes, you will get a cutscene every 10th floor.